Hello everyone, my name is Siti Haja binti Hassan Uthman, and today I'd like to start by giving a quick overview of our assignment. So the purpose of this report is to explore how innovation is managed at Glomac Berhad, a well-known Malaysian property developer. And to get a real insight, we conduct an interview with one of their managers. So innovation is a huge driver in construction and property development industry, whether it's about designing smarter buildings, improving construction process, or staying competitive in a digital world. So our report focused on several key areas, which is the internal and external drivers of innovation, the step-by-step process Glomac used to innovate, challenges they face, and how these all connect to what we learned in our class. So what makes this project meaningful is that it brings our classroom knowledge to life. By using Glomac as a real-world example, we get to understand how innovation management concept actually work in practice. So let's now look at our findings from the interview.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you to Ms. Aina for joining us today for our interview session at Glomac Berhad. Okay, for now, I will introduce myself. My name is Nina Maisara binti Muhammad Amran. I am a student from Uni KL Kuala Lumpur, UBIS.
And my name is Amira Aisha.
Hi, my name is Saling Amanina. Okay, hi guys. Thank you for choosing our company. So my name is Noorina Najat. I am one of the manager at the Glomac Berhad.
Moving on to the first question is, what is the overall framework of the Glomac Berhad company? Can us know about more detail?
Okay. So basically at Glomac Berhad, we have internal drivers that include leadership, vision and organizational structure. So firstly, leadership vision play a crucial role in our company because it is in steering innovation. At Glomac, we also have senior management is committed to sustainability and digital transformation, which lead to the company to invest more on the green technologies and also smart home features. Besides that, we also have external driver, which is our market demand. So the increasing preference among consumers for smart, sustainable living has prompted the Glomac incorporate energy saving features.
Next question, how does your company manage its innovation process from idea generation through product development to launch a strategy, and apa faktor yang contribute to the successful of each stage?
Okay, so in our company, our innovation process is guided by a deep understanding in the market trends because it involves customer, right? So we also need to the evolving needs of communities we serve.
Alright, so for the next question, since you are from a big company, so how does the company approach marketing differently in rural and urban areas to reach customers?
Okay, so our company focus on urban area like Kuala Lumpur and Petaling Jaya. So we focus heavily on digital marketing such as social media, ads, advertisement, Google promotion, also many platforms like iProperty also.
Thank you so much for having an interview with us and for helping with us with the assignments. Thank you.
Now I will continue with finding from the interview. Company overview and organization framework. Glomac Berhad aims to be solid and sustainability property development company. It operates under strict management with a strong balance sheet and structured leadership. Group Executive Chairman oversees long-term strategy, while the Group Managing Directors handle daily operation, ensuring a perfect balance between vision and execution. The Board of Directors is mostly made up of independent, non-executive members, supporting transparency and accountability. Committees like audit, nomination, remuneration, and risk and sustainability ensure ethical practices and strong governance. The company also promotes whistleblowing and integrates environmental and social concern into decision making. Next, innovation, internal and external drivers. Internally, Glomac leadership drive sustainability and digital transformation, introducing smart home tech and green initiative. Externally, growing demand for tech-enabled and eco-friendly homes push the company to stay ahead, especially with a strict regulatory standard. Next, innovation process and BIM, which building information modeling. Glomac innovation begins with a market research and community engagement. During development, they integrate tech like solar panel and energy service system. One major process innovation is building information modeling with BIM, a 3D digital tools that improve coordination, cut waste, and boost efficiency. Last one, challenges faced in innovation. Despite progress, Glomac faced challenges such as rapid tech changes, regulatory demands, and the need for upskilling. However, with a strong leadership and a culture of continuous improvement, Glomac remained committed to innovation.
Hey guys, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amirul Daniel, and today I will be presenting about the 3 types of innovation practiced by Glomac's Berhad based on the framework from the innovation management syllabus. So let's start with the first one, shall we? So the first one is incremental innovations. This refers to a small but meaningful improvement to existing product or services. In Glomac's case, we see this in their sustainability upgrades. For example, their buildings now use energy efficient lighting, natural ventilation systems, and rainwater harvesting. Many of their developments are also solar ready and certified under Green RE, which aligns with their environmental goals and modern buyer expectations. Next, we have radical innovations. This is where Glomac move beyond just improvising their projects. They create entirely new experiences through bold, large-scale developments. A good example would be the Glomac Tower, which combines office and retail shops in strategic locations. Another is Plaza Kelana Jaya, which serves as a lifestyle hub. But the biggest example would be their township development like Saujana Rawang, where they integrate schools, parks, homes, and even retail businesses into a single self-sustaining community. These projects require complex planning and coordination, showing Glomac's capability to innovate at scales. Finally, there's disruptive innovations. This type of innovation targets that market that are usually underserved, like young professionals or first-time home buyers. Glomac meets this need by offering compact Soho units and affordable starter home in projects like Lakeside Residences and Saujana KLIA. So this home prioritize urban access and affordability, making them ideal for buyers who are budget conscious but still want a quality lifestyle. So for this next slide, I will explore about Glomac's Berhad innovation culture, which is a focus on its characteristic as a learning organisation as framed in the innovation management syllabus. So let's begin with some current strength. Glomac has demonstrated an ability to respond swiftly to changing market conditions. A key example is its rapid shift to a digital marketing and online booking tools during the COVID-19 pandemic era, ensuring businesses continuation despite physical restrictions. Additionally, the company shows responsiveness to buyer feedback. For instance, it has adjusted its unit design by offering more compact homes and enhanced amenities to match evolving consumer preferences. So these practices, along with the firm's recognition through industry accolades such as the Fiabechi Awards, indicates a strong baseline culture of innovation and adaptability. However, there are clear opportunities to deepen this learning culture further. Firstly, implementing structured project debrief will allow Glomac to systematically capture lessons learned at the end of each development cycle. This reflection process can help improve future project outcomes. Secondly, introducing employees' idea platforms, where such as digital suggestion boxes would encourage staff across all departments to contribute to innovation, fostering a bottom-up approach to creativity. Next, Glomac could also organize regular training workshops to keep employees and contractors updated on the latest design trends, building materials, and shifting buyer needs. This ensures the organisation stays aligned with market developments. Lastly, collaboration with external experts such as universities or green building councils can also inject a fresh perspective and enhance research capabilities, especially in areas like sustainable construction and smart property technologies. So for this last slide, I would say Glomac's current innovation strategy includes all collaboration with urban planners, architects, and alignments with Green RE standards and local authorities. It also actively engaged in industry benchmark, reflecting a commitment to quality and compliances. To expand this strategy, Glomac could also partner with tech startup to introduce technologies like AI, LOT, or blockchain into its developments. Collaborating with universities can also further support research in sustainable urbanism and smart mobility. Additionally, involving future residents through design contests or feedback platform ensures developments align with real users' needs. These approaches can reduce risk, enhance market relevance, and reinforce innovations as a core strength for Glomac's long-term growth strategy. That's all from me. Thank you so much.
Next, I will be explaining about the challenges that the company faces in sustaining the innovation and how this can be addressed for the company to moving forward. First, innovation is mostly led by top leadership. This means most new ideas come from senior managers, while staff in other departments may not be involved. This can lead to weak teamwork across departments and fewer fresh ideas from the ground level. Second, innovation is mainly driven by government rules. For example, following green building standards is a good thing, but if the company only focuses on stay compliant, they might miss chances to create more visionary and creative solutions. Next, the market is quite segmented, especially between urban and rural areas. Different strategies are needed for each, and this puts extra pressure on the innovation and marketing teams. It also can make it hard to keep the brand message clear and consistent. Lastly, digital tools are used unevenly. Things like virtual property tours work well in the city, but they don't have the same impact in rural areas. This leads to different customer experiences depending on where they are.
Now, here are some recommendations for improvement that can help Glomac overcome these challenges and stay innovative. First, they can create cross-functional innovation teams. By encouraging people from different departments to share ideas, the company can have more creative input from everyone, not just top managers. This can be done with tools like idea sharing platforms or regular innovation workshops. Second, Glomac should move towards a forward-looking innovation strategy. Instead of only reacting to rules, they can use tools like trend forecasting to predict what customers will want in the future and stay ahead of the market. Next, involving customers in the design process can make innovation more relevant. When customers share their ideas early on, it helps the company create projects that truly meet their needs and reduce the risk of failure. And lastly, Glomac should use dynamic digital platforms. These platforms can adjust their message based on different locations and customer behavior, helping the brand stay consistent while also making the experience feel personal for each type of customer.
Next, moving on to the team reflections. So throughout the process of completing this report, there are many areas that can be improved as a team. First of all, our communication wasn't the greatest as we mainly communicate online. Hence, situations like miscommunication and unresponsive group members while the team is in a discussion occasionally happens. So, it would be best if we could get every team members to respond and being part of the discussion to make the process a lot more easier, and additionally, the information could be delivered more clearly and efficiently. Either way, we managed to get everyone to respond and get the interview session and distribution task handled. Secondly, we should have started searching for our company earlier. Approaching companies to be part of our assignment is hard as a lot of the companies were unwilling to participate. Since we started searching for the company late, we had limited time to secure a company and complete the necessary tasks, which caused us to rush certain parts of the process. Lastly is our social skills. Through this assignment, we are required to deal with seniors that have experience in the industry. They are the ones who oversee tasks and responsibility that we as students haven't experienced in the real world. Being able to interview someone with such a position requires a high level of social skills. This is because professionality and behavior is what will leave a positive impression. Hence, we should be more mindful of our action, words and overall behavior when conducting the interview, as these elements reflect our professionalism and leave a lasting impression.